Welcome friends, today is Wednesday, July 15th, 2015. This is Denise. Let's get fit. As you can see, getting started on my walk a little late today. Hi guys, today is July 15th, 2015, and I just got out of my meeting, my Weight Watchers meeting, and I gained. For the first time. It's really sad to me. Shouldn't be so sad, but nonetheless, just 0.2 pounds, which is like so minute it shouldn't even count, but to me, I had a streak going of losing at least something every week, and sadly I did not. I went to dinner, not an excuse, but I went to dinner last night with a good friend I haven't seen in years, and we had to go late because she works, and I just felt really bloated today, and I didn't want to go to the meeting because I just knew that I was going to have gained, but I thought, nope, gotta go, gotta see it and just own it. So anyway, here's my thing. You can see my total. I shows the weight gain. So now today I'm 208.4 pounds with a total loss of 26.2. So I got that, and I got another stamp in my, or check in my book going towards that summer program they have. And we got a new weekly, we always get one every week, a reader. And it talked about perfect portions. Serve up just the right amount and stay on track. And so that's what we basically talked about all day, which was really kind of fun. We had a little quiz that we took, and it was a pop quiz, she said, so I didn't score too great on that. She asked us like what the point values were, and she just had things in little baggies, and so we didn't know how much it was, because her thought was, you know, you're going to go to a party, you're not going to know that's a quarter, and you're not going to bring your measuring cups and stuff, so you're going to kind of be guesstimating. So she just held things up in baggies and just told you what it was, but not anything more than that. So you had to make your determination as to how many points you were using. So like she had an ounce of cheese, and I thought it was 2 points, and it was actually 3 points. And she had 3 Triscuit crackers. So play along with me here. See if you can guess before I tell you the totals, because it was pretty eye-opening. So anyway, 3 crackers I said was 2 points, and it actually was 3 points. She had 1 cup of potato salad. It didn't look so great in the bag because it was all mushy, but nonetheless, a normal, mustard-based, mayonnaise-based potato salad. She had it in a thing. I thought it was 8 points, and it was 13 points. It was way off. She had a ½ ounce of croutons. I thought it was 3 points, and it actually was 2 points, so I did better on that one. Well, she had a ¼ cup of almonds. I thought it was 4 points, and it was actually 5 points. Pasta cooked, 1 cup, and I thought it was 6 points, and it was 5 points, so I overestimated. Peanut butter M&Ms. She didn't tell us how many of those she had in the bag, but anyway, I thought it was 5 points. It was actually 6 points. An ounce of Cheez-Its. Those do call my name because my family loves them, and I always have them in the cupboard. Anyway, 1 ounce I thought was 6 points, and it was actually 4 points, so it was less. 5 ounces of red wine. I thought it was 6 points, and it was 4 points. And a caramel brownie, it was a small one. I thought it was 8 points, and it was actually 7 points. So it's probably better to over have estimated than under, but the whole idea was just, you're going to go somewhere, you can't always bring your measuring cups and all that kind of stuff. So she was talking about eyeball ability. You have to learn to do this. This is important because you can measure things at home, and that's great, but you are in life out and about, and you're not going to bring all those things with you. So you really just have to improve upon your ability level. So she said one of the things you can do is when you are at home and you're measuring your stuff, before you actually measure everything, take the portion that you think you're going to be eating and give yourself the guesstimate as to what it is, and then actually really measure it and actually really track it. So you will see, how you're doing, and then you can improve. She says with anything practice, it's going to become easier and it's going to become better. So just take that test every now and then, just to make sure you're accurate. And in our pocket guide, we get those when we're in Weight Watchers, so it really won't be helpful if you don't have it. But on page 51 of the pocket guide, I think it's page 51, let me double check. Yep. There's a way of using your hand size to determine portions, so that helps you too. So when you're out somewhere, you can kind of, you know, go by your hand size. So if you don't have that, that's going to be a little more difficult. But anyway, and just that portion sizes have increased over the past 20 years. Everything is like basically double from 20 years ago. So of course all the calories have been doubled because of that increase in size. And use your own plates and glasses at home. Measure things out, and then know, like, oh, up to that line is a half a cup. After this, up to this line is, you know, I do that every morning with my cereal bowl. I have a line that goes around. I know that that is 1 cup, and I eat Cheerios, so I know 1 cup of Cheerios. I know the point value. I don't have to take that measuring cup out every single morning. It doesn't feel like I'm on a diet all the time, because I know that, and I know in glasses I have measured out. I have different size glasses, and I know how much is 8 ounces in something. And so you don't have to feel like so on a diet if you have your own stuff, and you can do that and make sure. And if you even have to buy something, even if you're just going to always have a cereal every morning, but your bowls don't really have that accurate thing on there, go looking around and see, you know, that you can find something. So you're not feeling on a diet all the time. You're just using your own stuff. What else? The pocket guide for people who are in Weight Watchers, that's a generic. If there's no value, if there's not a specific value that Weight Watchers can give it, they kind of look at everything like talking about and give you a generic. So it's always better to use the point value on the nutrition label or in the guide, that the point values that Weight Watchers gives. But that's like your second choice, just so you can have something to go by. And let me see if I missed anything. Let me look real quick. Oh, and she said to do a track. Somebody asked about they're kind of at a plateau and what can they do, and if they said, of course, track, because tracking is everything for Weight Watchers. But the thing about it too, she said, is not obviously more exercise, more water will be helpful to get you off a plateau, but also look at what you're eating, because you might be heavy on something, even though you're within your point value. Maybe you're heavy on carbohydrates, or maybe your protein is, you know, high or low. And so kind of shift the focus a little. Still stay within your points, but shift the focus of your food, and then your body will, you know, have to readjust, and then it'll lose. So sometimes when you're on a plateau, that's something that you need to do. And let me see. I think that's about it for the Weight Watcher. I gave you sadly, my weigh-in amount. One of the things this community I have so loved is that all the other people like push you forward and make you want to do things you don't want to do. And I'm talking to you, Marika on the Move. Check out her channel. She's very inspirational. And she had watched my video the other day where I said I took my measurements, and I had to process, which it did take a minute to process. But I wasn't going to share it with you guys. And she said, come on, you got to just move forward and be brave and just own it. And she dared me to actually post my measurements, and I told her, ooh, dares, I have a hard time with that, because I just got to do things when people, obviously not anything crazy, but you dare me to do something, I probably will do it if it's within my ability level. So I am going to tell you right now and post what I did actually measure. I'll put it up here. I don't know if you can read it. I'll say it out loud. As you can see on the Marika, I even one-upped you, because I put on there my BMI, which that was scary. But anyway, my neck, which I hate the most, 17 inches 3/4. My bust, 45 3/4 inches. My right arm, 13 inches. My waist, 44 3/4 inches. My hips, 50.5 inches. My thigh, 24.5 inches. My calf, 17 inches. And my BMI, take a moment, 43%. That was so hard for me to say out loud. I might even start to cry. But anyway, only going to get better from here, I know. And now that I've told you, I know it's got to get better, because I'm only going to do these measurements like once a month. I'm not going to do those weekly because I really want to like see an actual significant change. I can feel a change in my clothes, so it's not like I don't know that that's gone. I wish I would have done this in the beginning when I first started, when I first weighed. You know, it is what it is. I know it now. I just didn't want to see it because I didn't want to see it anyway. We'll get past that. So anyway, if you know somebody who needs these helpful hints with regard to Weight Watcher meetings, even when you're not on Weight Watchers, just the tidbits and facts that they help you with is great. So any kind of weight loss program you're on, I'm sure it can help. So please share it with anybody who can't attend a meeting. Like it if you like it. Give me a comment. I always like talking with everybody. Boy, I've just found so many friends on here that I'm amazed. And saying that, I looked and checked. I have 103 subscribers, which totally like, I can't even believe. I thought I'd be talking to this thing by myself, and it was just gonna be my own little diary. So pretty cool. And I'm amazed, and I'm so grateful for all of you who are on this journey with me, and I'm grateful for all your support that you've been giving me. I'm gonna do a 100 subscriber giveaway soon, so stay tuned. I'll give you information on that in the next couple of videos. I'll do that. So anyway, like this and have a great day. Thanks. Hi guys, I'm back just for a quick postscript, as they say. Every week when I go to my meeting, I held myself accountable to my sister Sandy, who you met. Side note, she said that she does not want to do a channel, but she'll come on every Monday and give you guys updates. She's a blast, and she's very funny, so I'm sure you can look forward to those, because I'm sure she's going to say something crazy every time. But anyway, so I told her about my gain. And also my friend Mary, who I did the bet with, I talked about her in an earlier video, and how we're on a bet for 6 months from now, and she's on Weight Watchers too. She's back on it again. Anyway, and I wrote to her about it, and told her about the gain, and about having gone with Nancy to dinner, my friend, and she said she would never give up friends and family for a scale, and you got to live life. So it's like, okay, that's what I needed to hear. That's what friends are for. Sorry, I'm probably going to cry again, but she's just been my friend forever. And anyway, love them both. They're very supportive. And you guys are supportive too, but, personally, those are my personal peeps. So I just wanted to add that, and just her thoughts on that, because it really hit me. Thanks.